Imagine a quiet night. Suddenly, the sky turns into a sea of fire. Ballistic missiles are launched, striking America's largest military base in the Middle East. It's not a movie scene, it's real. Iran is actually attacking a US base. What triggered this attack? How significant is its impact? And why did the world fear World War III? Let's discuss. It all started on January 3rd, 2020. An American drone strike in Baghdad killed Major General Qasem Soleimani, the commander of Iran's Quds Force, a highly influential figure in the Middle East. For the Americans, Soleimani was considered the mastermind behind the attack on their forces. But for Iran, he was a national hero. Soleimani's death sparked widespread outrage. Millions took to the streets. Iranian leaders vowed that there would be a just response. The world held its breath. On January 8, 2020, in the early hours of Iraqi time, Iran launched more than a dozen ballistic missiles toward al-Asad air base and a base in Erbil, Iraq, two bases housing American troops. This attack was dubbed Operation Martyr Soleimani. The missiles were fired directly from Iranian territory, not through proxies or militia groups. For the first time in history, a nation had openly attacked a United States military base. This was no ordinary warning. This was a clear act of revenge. Imagine the scene at the base. American soldiers had received intelligence warning hours earlier. They took refuge in bunkers, turned off the lights, and held their breath. And then, boom! The explosion shook. The first missile hit, followed by a second, a third. The tremors felt like an earthquake. Witnesses said, the sky turned orange like the end of the world. Everyone wondered, was this the beginning of World War III? Remarkably, there were no American casualties in this attack, at least not directly. However, more than 100 soldiers suffered traumatic brain injuries from the blast. The base was severely damaged. Helicopters, hangars, and critical facilities were damaged. Billions of dollars in damage were incurred. Iran claimed the attack was a success. The US acknowledged the extensive damage, but chose not to retaliate with war. Why? Because one wrong move could trigger a full-scale war in the Middle East. For days after the attack, the world trembled. The hashtag WW3III trended on social media. Everyone asked, would America retaliate? Was Iran prepared for all-out war? Both countries had their reasons for not escalating to a full-scale war. But one thing was clear. This was the first direct confrontation between the United States and Iran in decades. Many analysts believed that if even one American died, a full-scale war was inevitable. The world was truly on edge. This attack sends a powerful message. Iran isn't just talking, it's attacking directly. For America, it demonstrates that its dominance can be challenged. And for the world, it's a reminder of how fragile peace in the Middle East is. A single incident could trigger a regional, perhaps even global war. The Iranian missile attack on an American base was one of the most tense moments of the 21st century. The world felt a palpable sense of fear. And to this day, that tension hasn't completely subsided. Do you think this attack made America more cautious? Or did it bring the world closer to a major war? Let us know your thoughts in the comments. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more thrilling historical stories.